In staying with our theme that we had for today, a new day, and our word, optimistic, our topics tonight will be of an optimistic nature. You will probably have to put your thinking cap on for at least a couple of these. And our first question is, name something you are optimistic about.
Something I'm optimistic about. I'm optimistic about mine and Sherry's future now that we have a completion date for the work that caused me to unretire and come to Atlanta. We are have parts on order and going to wind her down the end of the third week of March. And I am assuming that she is already having a massive spreadsheet of we're leaving here and we're going here in the RV and then we're going here and then we're going to go here. You know, and as long as gasoline stays under 250 a gallon, we can pretty much put around over the whole country and be extremely happy. The the most exciting thing we are discussing is spending a month on at the beach, not on the beach. That would be a little bit windblown and sandy. So everyone pray for no volcanoes. Yeah, that too. No hurricanes this year in the summer coming up the East Coast. Mr. Topic, Mrs. Topic Master.
COVID-19 has been around now longer than we ever thought and much longer than we ever wanted. We have personal struggles related to all types of issues. And no matter what your political persuasion, there are political and national situations that can give cause for some negativity and some possibly unfavorable situations and opinions. You may take all three or you may choose one. And how would you handle these problems for a brighter tomorrow?
I would focus on the situation of distribution and truth. In our society today, there's a saying that evil is truth, truth is evil. People look at it differently. Having information up front, I think, entitles us all to do a better job, or either at least process the information and think through it. Personally, not having all that information up front, in my own case, as it relates to COVID-19, I was not able to make some decisions for myself. I had to wait. The more information, the better. We could all process it over time. The truth is, the matter is, had we had that, I think we would have been further along. Secondly, the distribution system, inequities in the distribution system. Earlier, we heard warp speed as far as distribution is concerned. Well, I don't know what the definition is about warp, but I'm optimistic if you make the distribution system wider and more equally, more people can get there, i.e. CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, getting down to some of the poorer neighborhoods more quickly than it would otherwise, keeping it where it is in big shelters downtown, people having no access. We should do a better job in communicating whatever the case may be to the public and let us process the information, number one. Secondly, I think we should be more truthful about what's going on. No matter how bad the matter is, I would rather have an opportunity to process it myself and move on down the road. We could do a much better job doing that in our country, I think. Back to you.
If we are to think that this is an optimistic world that we live in, is that a true or a false statement?
Madam Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters, I think we have an optimistic world. I'm not sure we hear as much optimism across the world, and I'm not sure why. I'm optimistic as I reach one of those significant birthdays here not too long from now, that the future is optimistic. And part of that comes from the folks I work with every day. Now, no, it's not the fellow teachers I work with, it's the young people I work with. I'm optimistic that the world will be, can be, the better place they want to make it. I'm not sure they have all the questions answered like they think they do. I'm not sure they know what all the questions are. But what I do see is an optimism that says we may not know everything now, but we're prepared to make the decisions that need to be made to make the world the way we want the world to be. Madam Topic Master.
Optimism and a new day. I believe those go hand in hand. And it goes without saying, your attitude makes the biggest difference in the world as to how our world and our new day turns out. When you look in the mirror tonight or get up in the morning, ask yourself the question, is my glass half full or is my glass half empty? Depending on how you answer that question will determine, is it a bright new day or is it the same old humdrum?